He limped half stage.
Came off limping.
Shut up.
He
No,
limped. I swear my mate's life.
I swear to God, he came off limping.
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purden, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toll. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grado!
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast.
It's a football podcast.
It's a football podcast. We're live here at the G4 Claim Studios in Wishaw.
Doesn't sound as good without like nearly 1,500 people screaming it back.
I know, that was class on Saturday night when I done that, because I was before it, I'm going, will they do that?
Oh, they done it all right.
They done it, didn't
They done it all right.
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast. It's a football podcast.
Oh man,
I like how we're saying there's 1,500 now. That by next week it'll be 2,000 and 3,000.
I can't believe we done Hampden on Saturday night, boys.
Again.
How did you feel after that on Saturday?
Oh, it was good.
It was gallus, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. Mate, by the way, the crowd were amazing.
The
Thanks to
gangster
everybody that... Don't, man. I hate it.
Grado got nervous, his beard fell out.
Yeah, I know. We baby Grado.
I just went like, look. And I just fell off. For the listeners' own sound, I've got my face shaved and I look like a...
And you can't even say why either.
I got
Can you? I don't think you can.
I'm doing a couple of days on Holby.
Holby City.
It's been axed, mate.
I'm playing
Holby's been
Yeah,
axed.
did Johnny get you that gig?
I'm playing a bariatric patient that's stuck in a bath.
Make it believable, man. Holby's been axed.
What?
Holby get axed.
Oh, did it?
That's why the first ones that got axed after lockdown.
I hate it, mate. I feel very vulnerable.
I know what you mean.
I don't like it.
Do you know what's going to happen,
Julie.
man? Do you know what's going to
Julie
happen?
McGee.
You're going to bump into people you've not seen for ages and all that, and you were looking good with your beard, mate. I'm not saying you're not looking good. You're still looking good.
I look like fucking Mr. Tumble. On his annual leave.
Look like Mr. Tumble's here.
On his annual leave.
Look like...
Like fucking, do you know what I mean?
I'm on that. I've took 4 days annual leave.
It's like Mr. Tumble's mugshot. If you get left it.
And then you get, I've always said that about him, mate. Always said
No,
that.
honestly, you can ask my mum and dad.
I'm not pedo.
Yeah, I kept away from that.
sorry.
Come on. Right, Saturday night. Did you enjoy it too?
Honest to God, what an experience.
It was class,
what
man.
an experience. And like you said, Grado, the crowd were absolutely tremendous. All the guests were fucking class.
Just standing there in front of 1,700 folk, man.
And literally we were flying at the seat of our tails, whatever the phrase is, but we weren't we? It was like...
Well, Monday as Grant calls it, crisis talks,
It
man.
was crisis talks. But even we went on, like, we literally went on the stage, we had all this, like, planned in terms of entrances and all that. We never had any run-throughs.
No.
Literally, none of our guests turned up till 7:28.
Well,
you
you
turned
didn't
up
turn up to 7:40.
Aye, and he was on at 7:43 or something like that.
Guillaume was your fucking early doors. Guillaume Balag.
Oh,
He was great, mate.
Man.
He was brilliant.
Balagi. What about that? Eh?
He was brilliant.
I mean,
What a coup for the show.
we were on stage with Guillaume Barry.
I know.
I know.
And you still don't really know who he is, do you?
It's a guy for Sky, to be fair.
Grado went
yeah,
like that. Grado went like that to him. So, have you tried any Scottish cuisine like a kebab?
I know, like you back. Mate, what about the end, man? You're pure deadlifting Shankland, man.
I know.
Done his hammy and
I
everything.
know, I was thinking the Jam Tarts Forum or something like that. The Jam was
He came-
kickback.
He limped half stage.
Came off limping.
Shut up.
He
No,
limped half stage. No, I swear my mate's
Grado,
life.
I swear to God, he came off limping and I went,
Mate.
that you injured me? And he went, imagine missing the Euros because Grado deadlifted.
Scotland's European campaign in tatters due to Grado deadlift.
That would be my mugshot then, wouldn't it? Me coming out my house and all that. Pure
The
paparazzi
Tartan
at the
Army.
front because I
You're a fucking hardy, Grado. You're fucking ruined it for everybody.
I never lifted them. You can ask my mum and dad.
I heard recently he moved for the top end of Stevenson S. Saltcoats. We'll find the cunt. We'll find the bastard.
Why? Why?
Hunters of kilts and porridge outside your house, man.
The proclaimers.
You see you Jimmy hats and that?
I'm going to kick his fucking fat arse.
Here, I heard these shaved so they can't recognise him.
Who's up front today, Barry? Who drinks up front? It's fucking Dykes. It's your Shanks.
But
He did limp off stage, mate. He did.
it wasn't because of me, but
No, I
Aye,
promise
he went-
you, mate, he limped off
Aye,
stage.
but he limped on stage as well.
Ah, mate.
He limped on stage.
I don't know.
Shut up, you're trying not to get Grado sued here.
he had a stain in his shoe.
Aye, what a story that would be, but wasn't it?
Oh my God, don't, man. Don't.
Shankland never looks at us again,
But
man.
he was great.
He was so natural, such a nice guy, just
Brilliant.
up for anything.
Jordan was good.
Aye.
Jordan was good. You-
Slaney and Cy Ferry, man. The place erupted, man.
I know.
I love
Because I
Slaney's
think-
Now,
entrance.
did you notice that when I says the best Scottish football podcast, they all cheered and then the old
They
goal
booed
sign
the
come up,
sign.
They booed
Aye.
it, and then when
But-
Cy and Slaney come out the fucking roof, nearly come
Yeah.
out.
I love
Aye.
Slaney's entrance, but the way he swaggered on, she went, fucking tiny in here, innit?
As you say, but it was like punters were like boo, like
And
jokey.
then their
but
true
they
colours.
They
And then they
didn't
see
realise
them,
he was
they're
coming
going,
up.
"Fuck,"
They were like,
exactly.
oh my god.
It was so good, man. I mean, to think what we could do if we had a couple of months preparation. We'd
Instead
probably
of, like,
fuck up.
You know.
What it also does is it puts to bed this ridiculous rivalry shit that people think that we've got.
Aye.
We're all pals, and honest to God, I can't say thanks enough to the two
I
of them
know.
for doing the
It's
show.
like you said months ago, man. It's like in America, they all help each other.
Oh, help each other out,
Here,
they're
here,
boss.
there's always that mentality because
Aye.
certain football teams.
Aye, nobody
Aye,
likes to
it's
see
sort-
him getting a head over here, and it's,
No, I know.
you know, it's I just like seeing anybody getting a fucking turn. You know what I mean?
It was brilliant, man.
They were excellent. They really were brilliant.
John and Ewan as well, brilliant.
John and Ewan were brilliant.
John, the quiet man. I'll say
That's
two
what
words.
Stephanie
What
says.
about-
Peter John never got a word.
Was he
Did he?
Ewan, but
I don't think
Aye.
his mic was working
it
either.
wasn't.
no.
It wasn't.
But
Somebody says, was my mic working at the start, aye?
Someday I could get the odd one
We,
complaining.
we couldn't really hear it.
I think your mic was fine.
Was it?
what else was I going to say? Aye, President Prime.
Brilliant,
And
man.
Fiona.
President
Fiona as well, that
Fiona.
sang was brilliant, but
Brilliant.
President, I mean, if we will get the itch now.
Have
Have
they?
they?
Get a UK tour planned for later
Have
in the
they?
year.
I seen somebody suggested get the song out on Spotify, do a Joe Hendry.
Aye,
Aye.
I could do that. Try that.
Would he?
What?
Would he done good?
Oh,
enough?
Woody was the man. I'm like, Woody, I'm like, Woody, what?
Yeah, when
I would, aye. I would.
I would dare to. Would he put a shift in for us
Aye,
as well?
he did.
Better show up that.
I did.
Fair play to him.
He did,
Got the strong bows in.
Greg got me a pair of gutties to go on the
Did
stage.
you get your trainings by the way? Because
Yes,
Bob,
they're in that box
Because
over
Bob
there.
phoned me, and I was having a little banter with Bob. Bob phoned me on my way down to Old
Right,
Trafford.
what's
This
your
Sunday. He's like,
trainers?
mate, I think you've left your trainees here, man.
Ah, he said that to me. And it was like, your wee ones.
I went like that. Is that a pair of grey Adidas by any chance? When I went, they're toes, you cheeky bastard. I'm a good 3 sizes bigger than him.
That's funny.
man,
It was a absolute corner on the lighting.
Yeah.
Everybody, photographer Stephen, the photographer, the main man of
Big
the
dunk
night.
at ICW.
Aye,
Yeah,
the
get shout
main,
out to
the
Big
main
Dunk.
man.
Aye.
No dunk. The main man of the night. I've worked in that pavilion for 20 years. Ben Patterson.
Ben's
Practically
Patterson.
flung in as a stage manager.
Okay, get into it anyway.
Oh, come
Nah,
on.
mate, come on.
You've got, what is it with you and Ben?
Mate,
Ever
He's
since
a
that,
know-all,
wait,
man.
ever,
we've get beef. for
Ever
some
since
reason,
that
mate. I
kiss,
don't know
it's
what
your
it
Beef
is,
and
man.
sexual tension.
would you kiss him without the beard?
No.
No.
I tell you what, his face would be comfortable to sit on.
I bet you Steph's smiling today, man.
By the way, Steph says to me, she says to me on Saturday night, oh, the show was brilliant. We need to curb that rimming talk.
Aye.
She was like, what have you been saying on that podcast? She's like, Graham, I was sitting in the front of
You
it.
said you'd already told. No,
I did, but she
no,
didn't know
do you know
to
what
the
the thing
extent.
is?
What?
Do you know what the thing is? I'm not even exaggerating, and I swear down. Do you know when I caught Steph's eye because she was in the stalls?
Aye.
After I said the question, how many times has Grado been rimmed this week? And I looked and I was laughing, and I just seen Jester. She was sitting right next to Jester, wasn't she?
Aye.
And I seen her and I went like that.
Speaking of that, that was the Black Rooster section of
Yes.
the show. They were our sponsors for the live show on Saturday night, and they gave away a year's supply
Yes.
of Black Rooster to one lucky
And I'm
person.
sure his name, he sent me a DM, his name's Robert, good Rangers man, and fair play to Robert, 'cause he was free man, didn't it, at one point?
Aye, but by the way, see speaking of Rangers, I'm glad because I was getting worried during the day. I was like, because if I'm a Rangers fan, I would be going, oh shit, I don't know if I
How good were the crowd, but?
everybody turned up.
Nicola said to us, I don't know if Steph and Sammy said the same to you, there was lots of like old couples and all that, and all like people just out together, like husbands and wives, and it was
Well, when I said, is there anybody that's not actually listening to the podcast, there was a lot of cheers, do you know what I mean? So, and then obviously you say that you're enjoying yourself, and they were all cheering as
Aye.
well. So I think we went over well, Grado. What do you think?
I do, mate. I do. I think it was brilliant, and we're going to do it again next year, aren't we?
yes, next year, keep
Because
your
it's
eyes
hard,
peeled.
it's hard to get into the pavilion now because they're just constantly booked up with stuff.
Well, we've got ideas for maybe a few wee tidbits
Yeah.
in between now
Few
and
bits
then.
and bobs that we're going to be doing
Yeah.
because we've got that hanging.
Yes,
Euro
we've got
final.
that hanging
Bits
coming
and
up soon.
bobs, are we getting George Bowie?
Bits
Oh,
and
no,
pieces,
that's bits and pieces.
Fuck
that's
that,
just-
mate. Come on, keep up.
No, that was a joke, Steve.
Aye. Fuck you.
That was a joke.
So anyway, fuck you. That's not the first time you've said that this weekend, is it?
Well, that was...
It was rough having to watch it with the wee man, right?
Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
I see,
wasn't it?
it was for me when you scored. I meant to say, I wanted to smash her face off the table when you scored.
Just when he didn't agree that it was not a penalty.
It was never a penalty.
It was a penalty.
Wasn't a penalty.
I've actually got it if you want to watch it.
No, I don't want to
Actually,
see
see
it.
if you can...
Watch. Do you want to
Somebody
see it?
compared it to see the exact... See when Dessers was given a foul against Dessers when he scored the first Old Firm game of the season.
Yes.
The exact same positioning where the legs are. Have any of you saw that? No.
No.
Right, see, it shows that again, Ben. Roll the tape.
VAR.
What did Dermot Gallagher...
Dermot Gallagher
First
said
of
it was a
all,
penalty.
Did it?
was it a penalty?
He thinks he clips his right foot, doesn't he? There, that's what the referee
It's
thinks
both
he
his
gives.
left foot.
It doesn't leap out as the most blatant penalty. What you would say, the VAR gives him a chance to have a look. And we spoke about this a couple of times, is send him to the monitor. You might not agree with when he comes back, but if he still wants to hold his ground, which he did, you've got to say, well, at least he has had a look and he's made his decision.
Yeah. I guess the idea was...
It's the other guy that
Matt
says it's a
O'Reilly
penalty.
Oh, so Dermot doesn't say it's a penalty.
No, he just kind of
initiate
sits in
the
the
contact.
fence.
So he's quite diplomatic about it, isn't
Yeah,
he?
and I think that's what
I've
they're
listened to
saying.
Dermot.
By the way, he's come a long way for Hangman.
Crystal Maze.
Communals.
Richard O'Brien, Christopher like that as well, man. Nice. Retro.
Who's the communards again? That guy I met in the tune?
Don't leave me this way. Aye, Jimmy Somerville.
Aye!
Remember you met him the
Remember that? I was going, you Jimmy Summerfield. He's going, I get that all the time.
What is it you said to him again?
I was like, excuse me, mate. Are you Jimmy Summerfield? He's like, no. I went, aye,
Yeah.
And he went, no, I get that all the time and all that. And then he walked away and I was like, you should be... He's walking away at this point going, get the fuck out. And I was like, you should impersonate him, you'd make a lot of money. And then he turned round and went, excuse me. Because I turned my back. He went, excuse me. He went, I can't do this, I feel bad. He says, I went, no way, man. So then I ran back and I was like, can I get a photo? And he's like, aye. But I stuck on the video and started going, tell me why. He's gone, oh, you didn't tell me it was going to be a video, for fuck's sake.
What you say,
Jimmy?
Oh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been running a competition over the past while for you to win 2 tickets for the opening match at the Euro 24 tournament at Germany. And not only are you going
With
to...
our friends at CBD Oil Scotland.
Scotland.com.
Correct. And not only are you going to go to this game, but Scotland are fucking playing
It's
in it.
the opening ceremony
The opening
of the Euros
ceremony
in
as well.
Scotland. They're in it at the Allianz
So you
Arena.
will get to see Robbie Williams singing Angels.
Diana
Yes.
Ross take a penalty into a net at force.
Aye, Michelle McManus, all this time, she's playing it live.
Grado coming out to like a prayer.
just for the fuck of it. The Undertaker. Everybody's going to be there.
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Yes.
So there has been 556 entries. That is some good.
That is
going,
amazing.
isn't it?
A lot of people want this.
556 of you have got 50% off a purchase on the website and entered your name into the draw for the tickets. And
This is a buzz.
we're going to draw the tickets right now.
Right now.
Through a random number generator.
Here we go. Here
Good
we
luck
go.
to everybody that's entered. Thanks very much.
So
And Barry and the troops at CBDOilScotland.com will be delighted with that.
Barry's here.
Barry's here, the big man. He's ready to make the phone call.
2 seconds. This can be the advert for CBD Oil
100%.
Scotland as well. This
Remember, CBDOilScotland.com. Get yourself on there. There's plenty.
3,
all day free
2,
to win.
2,
1, go.
4,657.
4,657.
Now let's check that up on our computer to see
Let's
who's
check
won
it
it.
up. Who's won it?
Let's make the call.
Aye,
Oh,
give us
of
your
course
number.
it
I'll do it. Give us your number.
Oh, this is Gallus. Right.
She's not going to answer. But we'll leave her a voicemail.
See if you phone her again.
Hello?
Chantel,
Hi.
how you doing, pal?
Hi, I'm alright.
Good. My name's Stephen Purden. I'm with Grado and Chris Toll on A Pint and 2 Shots.
Oh, hi.
Hi, we just want to give you the great news that your number has been drawn at random and you've won 2 tickets for the opening ceremony at the Euros for Scotland v Germany.
Shut up, Declan. We just won those Euro tickets.
Hey!
I'm not joking. They're on the phone. Say hi.
Hiya.
Who's that?
Get on
talking?
loudspeaker. Let's hear him.
Let's hear him.
Hi, I'm not.
What's his name?
Declan.
Yes!
Declan, can you hear us?
Fix.
Declan, can you hear us?
I can hear you, mate, aye.
You've won the 2 tickets for the opening ceremony at this year's Euro Scotland v Germany. Your number was drawn at random, my man.
With our friends at CBDOilScotland.com.
Crazy. Oh, who's going to watch the dog?
Yeah, Stephen will watch your dog for you.
I send the dog out, it's alright. What kind of dog is it?
Just a wee cockapoo.
Oh,
fairly
Toll,
bother.
take that one.
I'll take that one.
Toll, take it. But well done, troops. Yous have won with CBDOilScotland.com.
I know, I literally just bought that for the dog because he kept fucking going nuts as well.
Oh, did you buy the canimal?
Oh, did you buy the cannibal?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
How are you
go.
getting on with it?
Something because he shat everywhere. It was a joke, by the
Oh,
way.
is it working, but is the canimal working good?
Yeah, definitely. He's been doing good.
There
Excellent.
you go.
So Barry will be in touch with all of the information,
amazing.
and we'll get you over there to Germany.
Aye, Barry will be in touch soon, right, pal?
Oh, I thought you were winding me up. I was like, surely this is a prank call.
No, this is
We make dreams come true.
make dreams come true. 100% genuine, but Barry will be in touch soon, alright?
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And well done on the show. It was great. We really enjoyed it.
Oh, were you there on
Thanks very
Saturday
much.
night?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
of course.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, pal.
Amazing. Thank you so much. guys.
Cheers. All the best,
All the
troops.
best, pal.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye. Mate, what a great winner.
That's
What
fucking
a great
brilliant.
winner.
How good is that?
That was brilliant, mate.
That was so good, man.
Brilliant.
That's so
Brilliant.
good.
Superb, Barry. Thanks very much.
Man, that is great.
And we need to say thank you to Barry and everybody at CBDOilScotland.com for providing the tickets and being a regular sponsor who we absolutely love. Thanks very much, Barry.
Brilliant.
CBDOScotland.com.
Hey!
No, but it was a interesting afternoon, wasn't it? It was so bizarre. Me, you, Grado, Woody, Ben,
Yep.
sitting in a dressing room in Renfield Street at the Pavilion watching all four of them together.
As soon as that team got announced, I was like, what's the point, man? What is the point? Red flags for me.
But I was...
You were all for getting rid of him on Saturday, weren't you?
you wanted the bout,
Never said that.
Aye, you
Aye,
did.
you
You
did,
said
never.
Aye, you did.
I never
You did. You said
I
that.
just said there's some clear red flags there. I do not agree with these. I've not agreed with quite a lot of these.
Seems to be big games he makes the wrong decisions.
Well, here's the deal, mate. He's been ranting on at press conferences about how when he took over, Rangers were 7 points
It's the
behind.
same record, the
Right.
same.
Let me finish.
Grado talk, mate.
Right, 7 points behind. They're 6 points behind. No,
Well, that's
Do you know what I mean?
That's 1 point progress, isn't it?
oh, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is, right, see, I listened to a few Rangers podcasts this morning when I was doing my running, guys, and I don't know what he thinks, how he thinks that midfield with Lawrence and Lunch, they've no got the legs. Right, let me finish. They've no got the legs to combat what Celtic have got in midfield.
Johnson's get his leg.
Hey, go let me finish for a minute.
Sorry,
Go let
Steve.
somebody tell a story.
Sorry, baby.
Right, but what is he meant to do? Really? Who else is there?
What do
There's
you mean?
nobody else there.
Oh, mate, the injury. If you
I
look at
know,
the injury list,
But that's what I mean. The to argue, and I agree with you to the extent where I think he's made some questionable decisions in big games, right? But really, the piece when you look at our squad now, what else is he meant to do? Who else is he meant to play?
He's not
But
got his own
everybody-
players, isn't he? He's
but-
only made 2 signings.
everybody knew that Lawrence, that last game that they played him, it ran by him.
Exactly.
It completely
I know,
ran
I know,
by him.
I know.
Red Van, come on. Now, if you're telling me he's fit enough to get 20, I would have
started.
I would have risked playing him to
That's
start. I
a
know
mistake.
that's, again,
That's a-
armchair quarterback, all the rest of it, right? But if he's fit to play, he's fit to play and to sit in the bench.
He's
start
fit
him,
enough to play.
Start him. It's an old fun game. That's why I'm saying, like, mate, remember last week we were in here talking about how he was giving it at the press conference, even a draw would. He didn't say it would do.
No, he said we
but-
could still win the league if we
because
draw.
aye,
right?
you're
I know.
going, no.
But then he came out after the game. His interview after the game, and it was a must-win game. You're like, I know.
Contradicting himself.
I think, see, again, Sterling was probably the only person on the part, him and Butland that get pass marks. I would have built my team around him on Saturday. Everybody could,
See if you're
play
going
in
to
the middle of the
shift.
park.
See if you're going to shift Sterling. All right, I take it. At the time they said Suter wasn't injured, but then he's come out and said Suter is injured now. So
Aye, I
he's out
didn't
for the
get
game
that.
tonight. I know.
Because they said it after half time, it wasn't an injury.
Aye. But then he said he said he is injured. But if you're going to move Sterling anywhere, for me anyway, I don't know how many times Callum McGregor gets fucking a free
Gets
fucking
around the
pass,
pitch, doesn't he?
right? So I'd have at Sterling in this game. You just whatever when the ball comes to you, do whatever you can do. But see, for the biggest majority of this game, you do not let him go anywhere.
I think when Sterling get moved into centre half, I thought he had an absolutely brilliant game, to be honest with you.
I think Sterling
Do you know what he is? He's a right good player.
He's a
Stevie.
very good player, man. He is. I like him.
He's a right good player, but I
I
kind
know
of
he's
disagree.
out for the night. I know.
I disagree with you a wee bit about Ridvan. I thought he played well when he came on, but I thought Barisic had a good game. And the ball
for
in,
the first
the ball
goal,
in
I think
for-
he was it Riley that scored it? Aye, the first.
Barisic didn't even.
I thought
his head's away,
his
man.
delivery for your goal was brilliant, man.
And that's all he's got.
Aye.
Last Old Firm game of the season, right? Barisic, he seeds away with that social media stuff last week. You can't tell me that stuff like that doesn't affect a player, because it will. That's all the internet.
That's the reason why I was surprised that he played
Right.
after that happened.
People will think, oh, that's nothing, but trust me, something like that, checking up, I bet he's looking at, I'm telling you, that would affect him. That is as well as he's leaving at the end of the season. He's no played at Parkhead or at any game against Southampton. I don't think he's touched the ball in the last, or any game that's been meaningful. Barisic, man, should not have started that game last
The only time I remember Barisic having a good old for him is when we beat Celtic 2-1 and Katic scored a header.
We've never gave Celtic a good game.
No.
I mean, at least it's like, see when Gerrard was in charge, even though a lot of the time we probably weren't the better team man for man, we still put up a fight, we still put up a challenge.
Aye.
It's like I read a comment, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Rangers, it's like they're fanning about with it. We just don't look like a team that's capable.
But then it takes me back to that point. You can only piss with the cock you've got. What can come on day to change that team? You need to wait.
First of all, I don't think that they're mentally capable.
No,
I think they're spooked. I think they're fear of going there, like I've said before.
So many of them have been there the course of this. Like they are. You need to get.
You think Tav would be fucking fed up coming away from Parkhead and doing this?
Like, it all comes down to big moments. Like, see that Silva header? That's got to go in.
Aye.
Because if it's
before
if
that,
that's Celtic's chance, that's a goal.
Aye.
So, and then this season, Rangers have gave Celtic goals in nearly every game.
Aye.
Every game, you can't do that.
No,
you just
can't
can't do that, and
you
you can't go behind.
I know.
If it wasn't for Butland, it could have been worse as well.
See
that save for the deflection of whoever it was.
Rangers got away with it.
I think 2-1 flattered us.
Especially, like, obviously, we've missed the penalty. We've had 2 goals rightfully chalked off for offside, right? But it's the marking, mate. How is Maeda get that space on his own at the back stick there? You know,
it's just one of the. It's the same old movie, and there again.
What do you want to say?
See, to be honest with you, Grado, see the whole of Saturday, it's a blur to me. I can't really remember much. So I've went back and I've watched the highlights, but I thought the referee had a good game, right? The VAR decisions, the ball's him to no overturn it when he get called for the penalty. I think he made a mistake with the Lundstrom tackle, obviously, but again, VAR's
See, in my head, it's the other way, but he didn't have the balls to overturn it because it wasn't a penalty. That's why.
That's why I think.
But not what I'm saying is normally see my referee to the hang with.
Usually they do change their mind.
But what's Lundstrom thinking?
He's another one, man. He's another one. Like, see, he's got to be one of the top earners, I'd say, at Ibrox, Lundstrom. With Jen Grant.
Say he's on about 30.
Aye. And see him.
And he'll be asking for more money for what's in our country.
And see him, like, all right, even the own goal, like, how you not just emptying that?
I know. I think it's
all right, I thought you'd put on it.
Do you know who I think he was pointing at? I think he was pointing at Colin.
What, after it, when
it
he comes in and goes like that?
Aye, it's as if I think Colin ran in front of him or something like that.
You can get rid of that, boy.
See the tackle as well. Like, Johnson's facing
his
goalkeeper.
Aye, mate. There's no need to make that challenge.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
But it is just like him. We saying this at the bar the other night. It's like him going, right, I've scored a long goal. I'm pumped up and I'm going to show that I'm up for it and all that. I was at Al. I was talking to you about that. Like, why go in like that?
But there's no, like, you only do that if there's no Rangers fans here. So
I know.
what you going to get out
exactly.
I don't know.
And Kenny Miller, man, I don't know what he was thinking. He said it wasn't that cared. I don't know what he was thinking. Play the footage of Kenny Miller.
When Chris Boyd's a voice of reason, you know that you're talking a lot of shit.
No, listen, I understand why it's a red card in this day and age when you slow things down and you put the point of contact and again, John Lundstrom's foot's planted right against the side of Alistair Johnston's leg. But what I would say is, had VAR been there, nobody's moaning that that's not a red card. It was a yellow card. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so understand why it's a red card. When you see it in real time,
I say it straight away.
I always say this: football, you need to. Well,
Come on.
That's a red card,
The
mate.
reason why I don't think it's a red card.
It's a red card.
It's a yellow card for me. VAR comes in, intervenes, and it's clearly when it slows that down.
It's quite high, man.
It's always going to be a red card.
Johnson's
when he
lucky
gets
that his
called
foot
to the
wasn't
corner.
planted,
Had
by
it
the way.
been VAR, nobody would have asked
Oh,
for
it's
that to be a red
snapped.
card.
It's a red
Simple.
card in the 1970s, Kenny.
Funny, man. He's a fucking...
But again, what you're saying, Grant, and all big decisions, all that stuff, decision making. That's another one. Like that's another one. You're back in the game at that point. It's 2-1. If you scored him, it's 2-1 at that point. So you're going right 2-1. Let's get to half time. Go in. We're only a goal behind, as opposed to being 2 behind. But then we go in. We're still only a goal behind, but we're down to fucking 10 men.
Nice. And do you know what, Stevie? It's in the 45th minute.
Aye, and you're just see after that full second off, we're just sitting ducks.
Is that what that was? 45th minute? He sent off.
I can't. I've not seen any stats, man. I don't remember that many goal attempts for Celtic. 22 goal
It's
attempts.
just not good enough for Rangers, man. It really isn't.
Are
Then
they
also,
about 10 shots himself?
and also, I mean, I'll be the first one to say, Cantwell has never impressed in certainly the last couple of firms games. So I could kind of see why Clement never played him. But also, I watched his press conference last week, and he's like, "I'm hungry. I've got a point to prove." All of this, aye. Then he throws on Scott Wright.
Scott, that's another thing, man. See when you're down to 10 men,
He's got to score.
mate. And see when you're down to 10 men, and you see Scott Wright coming on, man.
Mate, he's got to score. See that one where he's through? Do you remember?
I think I checked it at that.
I don't even remember, but listen, here's the deal, man. Rangers have got a big summer in terms of offloading. I don't know who's going to buy them.
16 players out.
But see, the thing is, you can't get rid of all the players. No. You can't, right? But there should, I mean, you're going to have takers for Lammers, right? You're going to make money on him.
Do you think Jack Butland will still be in goals for
Jack
Rangers
Butland's
come
going
August?
to be our biggest asset, and see, because of the failure of this season, I think there's a big chance that he'll go.
Aye, I do as well.
So,
Aye.
apparently Clement's told the board under no uncertain terms that he's selling.
I know, but I think...
But do you not think he's saying that in a press conference to tell folk, look, if you want Butland, you're going to have to go for it? It's maybe one of the ones, and it's one of the press conference
I'm worried that he'll go. But he signed a 4-year deal on it, so it's going to cost a lot of money. He's your biggest asset.
You're going to find out what the manager's made in the next 2 weeks to a month, because with the final, does he play? If he plays Lundstrom,
if he plays Lawrence, well, no, Lundstrom's the main one,
and
innit?
in the summer, if he keeps the guys that keep failing, then
it's
just going to end up one way.
Yeah, because mate, you need to stop shaking that table.
Sorry, mate.
You need if he's going to keep the likes of like Goldson, Tav, Lundstrom, see these players, he's just going to be another victim of him. He's going to fail. He's going to fail because they players, they've took you so far. They're never going to get you to where you want to be. Never, in my opinion. So it's been a pint, 2 shots, guys.
Good result for Hearts at the weekend.
3-0.
3-0.
Friend of the show, 90th minute goal.
Kilmarnock as well are now confirmed for the Europa League, which is some achievement.
As Derek McInnes has done an absolutely fantastic job this season.
Telling you.
Hey. Come on.
St Mirren and Dundee, they've got 2 games to decide their season.
Mhm.
If St Mirren lose both, Dundee need to win both to qualify for the conference.
Mhm.
So
that's quite interesting, isn't it? It's like a wee soap opera cliffhanger, isn't it?
Exactly, but I don't see it happening for Dundee. They've got Rangers tonight, which will be chip paper by the time.
Yes. The Hibs manager's been sacked.
Hibs manager Nick McGovney has been relieved
tonight
of his duties. When does Celtic play again?
Tomorrow
night.
Rugby Park.
When can they win it? Is it tomorrow?
Night, aye. If in fact they can win it tonight if Rangers drop points.
So Rangers win 5-0 the night. Celtic drop points against Hearts tomorrow.
No,
Kilmarnock.
Which is a...
Are we pal we're talking
It's got to be Kilmarnock 1, Celtic 0.
Right.
Rangers 4.
So that's a six goal.
We pal might be playing tonight. We spoke about, man.
Who?
Remember we ruined his career? Leon King, he might end up playing tonight.
He'll need to.
He'll need
to play him.
Suter's injured. Bargain's injured.
You going tonight?
You know, I think Sterling will play at centre half then.
Sterling's injured.
Sterling's out as well.
We've got a full 11 in it, if you know. Aye.
Is Alan Gow fit?
Was he ever fit? He'd fit right in the new.
Him right next to Oleg Kuznetsov.
Ross County get a bit of pace in after the G4 claims boys, didn't they?
Motherwell give them a 5-1 tanking. And Levy
got us out.
Did they?
They beat St Johnstone 2-1.
See all these results. they're all news to me because of what happened.
So me too. So what does that mean then?
St Johnstone got the playoffs, didn't they?
Livingston officially relegated.
Livy are definitely. Livy are confirmed relegated.
Right,
Oh, are they?
St Johnstone got the playoffs, weren't they?
Ross County.
Is St Johnstone no second
just
bottom?
now, I think.
Are they? St Johnstone are second
St
bottom.
Johnstone are second bottom. Aye, you're right.
So wait till we see here.
So St Johnstone,
They've got the thing is St Johnstone have got a better goal difference than Ross County as well.
But Ross County,
when do they play each other? Have they already played each other?
who does St Johnstone play? Get fixtures up, Ben. This is exciting, man. Come on, man.
Oh man,
This is exciting, man. Imagine St Johnstone were playing Ross County.
Nice.
The morrow night. Or was it the night?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
The Mirror night.
The morrow night. Connecting to Gradehouse Bows.
The Mirror night.
The morrow night.
Do you know that Stephanie didn't think that was part of the show?
Did she not?
Because she doesn't really know the pod. She was like, oh, I was sitting there and it said connected to Radio Boys. She was going, what are they doing, man? It's a fucking pavilion.
You're so tin pot, man.
Aye.
It got a big laugh.
Aye. So St Johnstone versus Ross County tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Massive.
That is massive. Ben, I love
game.
you. Come on, don't. I don't take it off. Come on.
You even said it.
And Motherwell versus St Johnstone in the final day. So if St Johnstone get a result against Ross County, then they
But if Ross County beats St Johnstone are fucked then, aren't
yeah,
they?
they're in. If Ross County beats St Johnstone,
They'll be
St.
5
Johnstone
points.
in the playoffs.
They'll be
Aye, 5
5 points ahead.
5
wow.
points ahead.
Craig Levine, man. What's happening?
It's a good laugh, isn't it?
I see, doesn't it? That's relegation dogfight. It's a good laugh, isn't it?
Aye, so goodbye, plastic pitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you still have Kelly's.
I know, but
I still got one more season in it.
I
Before it
think
gets stuck
Kelly's
up.
is worse.
Aye.
Is it?
I think they're both
I
shite.
don't think that either. Both pish. Remember back in the day, Motherwell used to have the worst pitch ever.
Aye.
And
That was a
get
pure
one of
thing.
the best
Back in
ones.
like 2010, wasn't it?
Aye.
It was like, aye, I do
But
remember
now it's
that.
pure minted, man.
Was it not something to do with because during the day the sun never got onto the pitch because of the way the stands sit?
Oh no, but
I think it was during the day or the groundsmen were in the boozer.
And the electric bar.
They took the slope off
Aye.
it. Plus, they've got a hybrid pitch, which makes it different as well.
what's a hybrid pitch?
It's half plastic, half.
Aye.
Half
Both and
it?
both, aye.
They've spent,
That's fancy.
they spent a good bit of money on it.
Is it?
Funded by
how did
G4.
so how did they cut it? How did they know what bits to cut off then? How do they know what bits plastic and what's...
So they use a lawnmower for the grass bits and they use the wee scissors used to get primary school.
Aye. So
Just to be
so they
electric
go about and
brush
find
into
it,
your fake
They go
grass.
down their knees and find with the bits that's real and what's...
Actually, what it is it's real grass with plastic fibres that grow through it. They just cut it normally. It's mad.
Who put that down for them? B&Q?
The guy done my
Home base.
back door.
That's why it took so long for them to get their pitch fixed.
Imagine being a groundsman.
I don't know, man. It'd be good, but it'd be good.
I buying the big thing. Maybe you'd always see me get a B&Q and it was always like £600, the mad tractor. Hang with.
Yeah.
You got one of them grand, no?
£600.
Yeah.
Do you know, Michael Beale's got one of
Can
them.
you imagine?
Back
Like,
in the day. Oh no, £6 maybe.
Jenk, all the groundsmen have got a WhatsApp group chat. And can you imagine all the Dundee ones just recently? They're getting pure panned on it. But you stay in that pitch, man.
I like comparing like the seeds, big bags of seeds that they're buying.
Pure getting them banter going like that. You should try these.
Yeah, the Dundee ones are hybrid and all. It's half sand, half grass. There's a wee agriculture joke for you there.
But they also like sign for other teams, didn't they? Sometimes.
I think they probably.
I wonder if they'll be.
Generals at scouts got to games
Aye.
looking at pitches.
Alan
going,
Touch March.
This guy.
He comes in, man.
Sending a message to the boss.
Here,
You
by
should
the
see
way.
this pitch, by the way.
Well, so-
We need to get him.
We've signed Ray Parlour. That's not Ray Parlour. That's Charlie Dimmock.
Groundsman during the day. Big game tonight, man. I've got somebody watching me.
I'm going to the NFL. Easy peasy prizes, folks.
Easy peasy.
EasyPeasyPrices.com.
Do you fancy winning some dough for less dough?
That's what it is.
You can win £1,000 in cash and it'll only cost you 69p per entry.
I'll tell you what I love about EasyPeasyPrices.com. You can go on and sit and look at all the different stuff that you can enter and win. some of the prizes up there are absolutely amazing. He's got instant cash wins, where you can buy a ticket and you win money right away. You find out right away. He's got amazing stuff up there right now. There he is. He's got the smartwatch down there that people can enter.
And there's only been 16% sold, but see if that only goes to like 18% sold, it must be one.
It still needs to be given away.
That's done within the next couple of days. You can win an iPhone. You can win a Coca-Cola fridge for your bedroom. You can. Get yourselves on easypeasyprizes.com, because I'll tell you something, there's going to be something on there that you go, do you know what, I fancy that.
And look at that one, a £40,000 lucky bag.
Oofed.
£40,000.
When I used to get a lucky bag, all it was wee shitty plastic toys.
But that's
toys.
not
Aye, the wee pink shrimp and all that. And a flump, remember flumps?
What the fuck's a flump?
What the fuck's a flump?
But easypeasyprizes.com, troops, get yourself involved.
Yeah, and get to the Facebook as well, because all the draws are done live on Facebook. You're on there. Audrey, she's an absolute star. She draws out the numbers and gives away
That's on
all the winners.
VIP Easy on Facebook.
That's an exclusive Facebook group, so get involved in that as well, troops. See all the live draws.
And we've actually got the testament of someone whose family has won.
Yeah. Barry's family.
Yeah. Barry will back it up.
Yeah.
His mother-in-law, that was Sandra. She won money. I've told you all this before, but it's absolutely above and beyond what you can win on this website. Get yourself on Easy Peasy Prizes. It's easy.
Peasy yourself.
Oh, man.
So, Rangers don't win the night, you just win the league.
No, I bet you the best grounds must be like the guys at Wimbledon.
Oh, that's a carpet, man.
That's
the Bulls.
Aye, the Bulls, man.
Aye, the Bulls is good. But Wimbledon, like centre court and all that, that's mental.
Aye, but it's always up your dug up. The Bulls is never dug up, man.
See, Wimbledon, is that open all year?
I don't know.
Aye,
I don't know. I know what you mean. Like, do you think
Can
they
you go
just
and play it?
I don't think you could. I think if you're a member down there, you wouldn't be able to just go and play in like centre court.
Aye, you don't book it out like for a Tuesday night for you.
You can just go and play at St Andrews, can't you?
Well, that's true. That's true. Aye.
So, that's one. Putting greens.
Aye, putting greens.
There you go. That's another one.
Putting greens.
What I was talking. Do you know it's a right good bit of grass?
So you'd fucking know.
It's just the hash I smoke.
Is it just hash?
No, I don't smoke any anymore.
He's half it, mate. But
it was the weed that I was bad for the weed.
Bad for the weed.
I'm saying bad for the weed.
You got a wee badge on it?
I have got
a wee pin.
badge in 6 months.
You got a
6
sponsor?
months off it. You get a plant.
Dallas is his sponsor.
You got a plant, a cactus, so you can't touch it.
Try and smoke a cactus.
Aye, man.
Wait, I tell you this, boys, right? Down at Old Trafford, right? On Sunday night.
Oh, aye,
Did you caught up in that flood?
I did,
Stevie,
right?
how the fuck, after Saturday night, how did you...
I know, I was jet, but the wee man, see, since I woke up on Sunday morning, man, he's like, what time are you leaving at, Dad? I'm like, oh my God. But, wait, I tell you this, right? There was an incident, right? So we goes down, right? So where my mate's season books are, right behind the goals, I sent you the video on that, right behind the goals. So you need to store up during the game, right? Which is tricky enough for a guy of my stature. So the wee man needs to store on the
seat.
The seat, aye.
For the full game?
Aye.
Wow.
So we're up, and he always just has his arm around me and all that, right? So we're standing there, just me and Leo, right? And amongst all these Manchester country, right?
And it wasn't full of, like, tourists?
Aye, there is a lot of them there. There's a few people, like, standing with the wee board and all that.
Tourist league, mate.
Aye, guys. So I'm standing there, right? Watching the game, probably about 15 minutes into the game, standing up, wee man's got his arm around me. All I feel is, fuck you. Right in the back of my head.
No.
I've turned around, man. Guys, oh, sorry, mate, sorry. He's had a few, right? He's like, sorry, mate, right, sorry, man. No, he's drunk, right? And I'm like, right, we're laughing, I'm like, it's all right, mate, right?
Was your face going all red and all that?
No, mate, wait.
You got away with one. That's all.
No, mate, that's what I'm going to say, right? So it happens again 10 minutes later, right?
I'm nervous.
So once is bad enough. Once is bad. Twice is bad enough.
Does Leo see this?
See if it...
Right, listen.
Sorry, mate.
Jesus Christ.
I'm nervous for you. Did you get your cunt kicked in?
Connie, what's the matter with you two?
Sorry, mate. Sorry. I can just see where this is going.
3 times is fucking outrageous, right? So see the third, and I'm not joking, it was fucking sore, right? I'm having the fucking nut wrapped on me 3 times in a row, right? So see the
right, come on.
I've got my senses about me, but I'm going, I'm not telling it.
I'm listening.
I know, I'm not telling. I'll tell you in a moment right here, mate.
Oh, mate.
Why do you ruin things?
You see why I've got a beef with him?
I know, man. It's pure.
Sorry,
Because it's
mate.
not all about him.
Sorry,
Right,
keep
so
going.
what's the fixtures this week, mate?
No, don't do that.
I'll tell Tony about him the motor.
Look at you.
Bob, see the guy that was hitting you? Did he ask about me?
That's
funny.
It's a good wee story. I'm not telling it.
Gonny, please tell it.
I'll tell you in the motor. Tell you in the motor.
Oh, man, you could
You're pure make me look bad.
Make yourself look bad, mate. You can't shut up for me in 2 seconds. It's not my fault. You've got your fucking baby face right now.
It's usually me that jumps in, man.
I know, man. You moan about him doing it all the time.
How
you do?
Beautiful story.
Right, come on, man.
No, you fucked it. I'm not telling it. I'll tell Tony in the motor.
I'm not talking for the rest of the podcast.
This has been
Thank fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week, 2 shots. Gonny, please tell a story, mate.
Look, it's not even that good now. He's fucking ruined it.
Oh, fucking hell. You know what? Just cut that whole bit out. Anyway, tell a story.
Right, so, I'm not kidding you on. Right, so, what, like I say, what are you doing?
I'm fucking I'm saying nothing.
You sound like this, look. You sound like that. Looking at toe.
Right, come on.
It's all built up now, it's not that good.
I know.
The third time he does it, right, my head's fucking louting, right? But I'm pure conscious, it's just me and Wayne. I don't know who this, and the thing is, that I fancy my chances, he's about the same height as me.
Right.
Wee, drunk, jakey looking guy, and I'm thought, what are you doing? Oh, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I'm
raging.
I know, so am I. Steph's right about him that night, man.
Man, this story's a car crash.
No! Tell the story.
No, mate, I don't want to know. You're just trying to take it on me.
Fucking hell.
Hey, come on.
Listen.
I'll tell you, mate,
that's the best I wanted.
I'll phone you later, Grant, and tell you. No, I'll tell you in the morning about him.
outside the stand collapsed. Where the water. Mate, I was like reading all the comments and all that, and I was like, please, somebody have said this, because I don't fucking post on Twitter or anything like that, right? But
you're not.
I like to read it though.
Aye.
And anyway, nobody said theatre of streams.
Mate, you said that it was a belter, man.
I was gutted, man.
But mate, see when that thunder started.
Oh yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, so it wasn't like a bus pipe?
No, it was raining.
It was a fucking thunderstorm.
I wasn't raining on a Sunday.
Aye, what? Are you kidding on?
Grado, were you in Manchester?
Oh, I suppose.
It was raining up here, no?
Aye, no,
It
anywhere
knows
near
like
as
that.
bad as
Mate,
it was.
Oh, there was a yellow warning, wasn't there?
Aye. I was parked about 15 minutes away from the stadium, and the wee man was getting scared because it was apocalyptic, man.
I know.
But it was like being in fucking Barbados to begin with.
Aye.
And then it just went...
You see the punters? Yeah, see the pundits, sorry.
Aye.
They had to stand in the stand. See how normally they do it on the side of the pitch? They had to stand in the stand to talk about the game, man. And see behind them, it was like a sheet of glass.
Aye.
Or it just pure...
I sent a photo
It just sums up like Man United, didn't it?
Aye, it was very symbolic of the fucking state they're in, man. But we were sitting there and I sent a photo to Nick going, look at this, this is beautiful sunshine. Then by the end of it, I FaceTimed her. We were fucking... Well, you see my motor? Still sitting on a bag. My motor's still soaking. My motor seat was
Should
ringing.
never have left the hood done.
Did you get something?
No, mate, I didn't. So, what were you? No, the wee man go as usual, hot dog, and I go a burger. But because I was fucked for the night before, man, so we didn't leave till like 11:45.
So what did this guy do?
I'm not telling you.
No.
I'm not
Tell
telling
me, man.
Like, keep it for the Patreon.
Aye.
That's a good one, actually.
Aye, mate, it was... what did you make of the game?
It wasn't... I
Was it 1-0?
expected a lot more.
Arsenal are a good side, aren't they?
Oh, mate, see the way they keep that ball. It is incredible.
And when they've lost the ball as well, you don't envisage them losing goals. You see Saliba.
Mate, him
what a
and
defender.
Big Gabriel, do you know who's some player? Ben White.
Aye, Ben
He's
White
a
as
player,
well.
man.
I
He
know.
is a player.
So if Tottenham win the night,
Arsenal are basically going to win the league, I think.
If Man City drop points
Aye.
at all,
Because they've got a better goal difference, Arsenal as well.
aye, so they have, that's right.
so the big talk
Get the
is
standings up.
so the big talking point at Ange Postecoglou's press conference was our Spurs fans.
They want to
They want to lose.
They want to
Aye.
get beat. So there it is. They've got a better goal difference. Not that much better, to be fair.
So if
So how many games has got to go?
One after this.
Man City have got 2.
Aye, Man City the night. After the round of fixtures the night, there's the weekend, and that's it. Aye, basically, aye.
Well, it's It's edge of your seats.
I want Arsenal to win it.
It very, very rarely happens in England. Last day. I mean, remember the Blackburn and Man United one, or 8 years ago?
What, was that the one when Man City played?
No, it was Liverpool versus Blackburn and Man United versus West Ham.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Liverpool beat Blackburn.
The best one's when City won it with Aguero. Man City, Man United. That was the best one.
So it was.
But wasn't it the best one? But it was.
Definitely was it that well, Fader?
Ah, cool. But you listen to our stories.
Was there no one a couple of years ago where City were getting beat off Villa? When they come back in the last?
Aye, 3-2 they won, that's right. Liverpool could have won the league.
Aye, that's right. Aye.
It doesn't happen very often.
See that Aguero one? I remember even listening to that on the radio and it was dead exciting.
It was the best.
It was brilliant. I remember watching it in a pub and it was as if...
Because the Man U game finished before it, remember? And Fergie was gone, it's done. And then somebody was like, what? And then
we're all waiting on the pitch.
Can't wait till it's Latin Saturday, man.
By the way.
Mate, baby.
No, I'm saying imagine it.
But they did an emergency podcast. Right away.
Yeah, man.
Emergency podcast. I need an emergency resuscitation. Easy for me to say.
You fucking nearly need the one now.
I know, I need a emergency.
Imagine having to do that to 1, 2, staying alive, staying alive.
And the big Kingsman, his wee body.
The Office. At first I was afraid. I was petrified.
After seeing you with your tap off in the restroom all night, imagine just ripping your tap off, man. Putting the big defibrillator hang on you.
You fucking end up across the street.
Well, you know what happens when you electrocute a frog? Yeah, piece of trash.
That was funny,
Did you enjoy my video?
Mate, how funny was that I called you Crazy Frog and then...
Talk us through that.
Right, tell us the truth and
I bought it in.
Right.
I bought it in.
What's it cost you?
40 quid.
Funny, man.
Aye.
That's brilliant.
But it's funny, the one time.
That is funny, man.
Good laugh. We'll put that up on the Patreon as well.
Oh, and I suppose you want to thank your pal as well that you've been... Who do you think? Who do you think? Thanks for the follow, pal.
My pal, Humza. We forgot about that. Humza sent us a video that will go onto the Patreon as well. Humza Yusuf sent us a video.
Just want to say thank you for the follow.
Basically telling me that if I fell foul of this hate crime law, Grado had to pile drive me onto the concrete stairs or something like that.
Onto the stage, and he's already spoke to the pavilion feet, and if there was any damage, we've just to go to John Swinney. Fair play to me, to be fair.
It was,
he certainly got a mixed reaction, didn't he?
I was going to say that. It was like,
that's why it was funny. That's why I was like, I can't wait to surprise you, man.
Good of him to do it, though. That was good of him to do it.
He's got a lot of free time in his
hands,
man.
I was going to say, he's not got much time in his hands. Well, he's not much work to do these days. But no, that was brilliant as well, man.
It was
do you know what? The whole night was just fucking magic.
I know.
It was beautiful.
What about the folk listening that have missed it, going like, yeah, bastard.
I know, well, don't know, miss the next one.
Well, that's it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Next one will be announced soon.
Absolutely. So what are we talking about now? What have you been up to apart?
I was in Manchester the weekend, man, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, can I tell you something now? Your dad loved it.
Aye, he did.
Mate, he did.
He loved the show. So
he did. He goes, I tell you something, Graham, he says, it's hard to be funny for that amount of time. And yous were funny. Yous didn't stop being funny. So it was hard to do that. So well done. So I was like, oh, fair play.
And you know something else? See, I think it was the whole culmination of the whole build up to the show and the show itself and stuff like that. But see, when Fiona started singing Like a Prayer, mate, I was nearly greeting.
It was good, wasn't it?
I don't know why, man. I was just standing on the stage and I just...
Aye, because I think, mate, we were under mega pressure. We were, see, like, during the days, I said, because the screens, we never got the screens
till like, how good the screens
we never got the sound until like
there is a video when Like a Prayer's on and me and him are jumping about and you just stand and look about and you actually just went like that.
Mate, do you know what my most enjoyable bit was? Then the song, right, no that bit, but the bit where they played our tune, and I went, please welcome back to stage, Chelsea, Bobby Chris motherfucking toe. I loved it.
It was great. And then we rocked out for a few seconds, showing our age, Stevie doing the old two-step.
So we were. That's right.
Do you know what? The amount of the people that say to me, but they felt uncomfortable because I was wearing that velour tracksuit on the stage, and I was like fucking.
Mate, how warm you look, man.
I was alright.
You just looked like a puddle sometimes, man. I know. It was all
just as well. It was made out of toweling.
Great, about the start and all when you told not to swear and they swore.
Oh, mate.
Sorry, lads.
That was funny.
And what about you fucking absolutely opening your mouth about a certain legend.
Oh, don't.
I felt terrible about that. I felt terrible about that, man. I really did.
One of your mates for the band said, because that was near the end of the first half or something.
It was right at the end of
and
the
we
first
walked
half.
off and one, I think it was a guitarist, what's his name?
Alan,
we were like, that man. What get said, man? Because when you were getting half, all I heard was Toll going, I can't believe I said that, man. So your mic must have still been on.
Mate, what about man? The London Dykes.
Oh,
that was brilliant, man. That was so funny.
Excellent.
Do you like playing with Dykes?
I know I do personally, but do you love playing with Dykes? Do you know what? It's thank fuck. I was going to say thank fuck there was no cameras, but there was hundreds of cameras.
But that was good, man. It was good.
I don't think there was a lot, because I usually get put off for on the stage and there's like folk filming. I don't think there was an awful lot of it.
I don't think there was loads during the actual show, but the front of house came to me in the wings and went, do you want filming? And we went, well, preferably not. And she went, everybody's filming.
No, they were. Nicola said, well, she was saying everybody was filming it. Everybody.
And we obviously had, there was a, looking out, I think it kind of throws you off a wee bit. See, when you look out and you see somebody you know.
Aye, mate.
It kind of throws you off a wee bit. Like the bit you seen Jester, you were like, that's Jester!
Yes, big Jester!
Weird when I done that. But you do get put off. Mate, you do. It's like, sure, like, when I done that flight simulator thing and it was all folk in my street watching me, it was like, get off. But what you stay here
for you.
Aye, when you go.
This isn't for you. But do you know what? It was, honest to God, it was so good to see them all coming to support us as well. You know what I mean? Like, you see, I don't know, man. I just felt warm. I just felt
wholesome.
Thanks.
Hi.
You know, thanks for
guys.
that, man. It's brilliant. But
I know.
And see the ones that never came. Fuck you. So
know
anyway,
what you mean, man? As it's like just a combination of it, because we've been doing it for years and all that, and like, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I said to Nicola? It's because every other podcast you see, they've all done live shows and all that, and see, because we finally done it, it felt like
it's a monkey off your back as well, man. Definitely. And do you know something? I cannot wait to do it again.
I know, mate.
I really can't wait to do it again, man.
Get these tight, say boots, man. They're cracking it.
But how do you top it? This is the thing.
Well,
how do
you just need to keep on moving, bro.
But see, in all honesty, man, I'm so glad, because it could have been a car crash.
Well,
100%
100%
of your claims.
G4
claims. G4 claims.
If you've had an accident outside the pavilion when you've turned around and seen us absolutely rocking the set, and it hasn't been your fault, then get in touch with Nicole, what a shift she put
Thanks
in.
to Nicole.
Yes, Saturday night.
She nearly had to phone G4 claims. She went for a coffee in Starbucks in that big van, didn't she?
Oh, I heard about that.
My goodness.
But get in touch with Nicole and the gang on 01698 767 172. That's
01698 177 672.
No, it's not. 01698 767 172.
And if you're involved in a car accident, it's not your fault. They'll give you a like-for-like vehicle replacement, so you're no without a more. Please don't contact your insurance. If it's not your fault, phone G4 claims. Are going to make it easy for you.
They will make sure that you get all the dough, and they'll charge the at-fault insurance for their big chunk of change.
They will take all the hassle out of your hands and deal with it.
Because it's not at fault claims
made easy.
100.
By the way, just want to say a big thank you to Sean. Sean was at the show on Saturday. He goes to everything that we did, doesn't he? He's a big support. There he is. He made that there. That's Sean, and we've signed it there. It's yourself a pint and 2 shots. We're going to sit that. We'll put this somewhere in the studio so it's always sitting somewhere. That'd be good to always have a wee memento. So Sean, thanks very much, pal. You were there with your mom on Saturday. It looked as if he's had an absolute ball, and we always thank you for your support, pal.
Thank you, Sean.
I believe he was actually sitting next to Guillaume.
Was he?
I think so. I think he was.
In the box?
I think he was.
Was he?
Oh, Guillaume was brilliant, man. Who was? I don't want to keep talking about the show for the folk that weren't here. They'll be going, shut up.
What?
But who was filling him with the old firm part and all that?
I don't know, but at some point he went, the Ackies are massive. I wonder who the fuck told him that.
Mate, do you know what's funny or not? When you were asking a question and you're doing that kind of rabbit and own question, and he went, I'll just take it for here.
I was trying to tell a story because it was Mark Duff who got a shout out. Mark, obviously, he wasn't there for personal reasons, but Mark was mentioning that Guillaume was going to be at the Celtic Rangers game on Saturday, and
so Mark got the ball rolling.
It put the seed in my head, and I went, you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm going to try and get Guillaume on the show Took a wee bit of convincing, but
You done well.
I managed to get him. Do you know what I mean? And we grew up watching him.
Oh, mate.
You know what I mean?
Well, we
Yeah,
did.
he's
He's not
never off my telly.
He's never after us.
Do you know what was funny? When you were saying something, and then he went, sorry, and then I said it, and he went, sorry, and then he turned into you, and he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Credo going like that to him. So tell us, Guillaume, are you a Spanish Catholic or a Spanish Protestant?
Turns out he's a Spanish Protestant. Is he actually?
No, he says there's no such thing as a Spanish Protestant. But it was brilliant. Honest to God, absolute superb. Superb.
Right, enough licking our own taints. Let's get out of here.
Enough running. running ourselves rotten here, boys. I'll tell my Manchester story next week.
Keep it for the Patreon, man. Keep it for the Patreon.
I'll save it for one day he can't do the show. It's just me and you.
And remember, folks,
Mate, you've made me look like the biggest heel.
I didn't. You done it yourself.
No.
When we do announce
the Manchester story,
the next show,
yes,
Patreons are going to get first dibs on the tickets. So
did they not get that last time?
I think they did, didn't they?
They did, yep. But if you absolutely want to guarantee your arse is on one of these seats, get yourself signed up for the Patreon, because the show is going to be announced
soon
next week.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
next week.
Heard it here first.
Let's do that.
Aye, let's do it. Next week.
Yeah,
let's do it. Oh, you fucking beauty.
Hey, we're away to Patreon now.